Hello, folks. I trust you're all having a wonderful day. I've got something here that could genuinely transform your existence. This isn't merely another clip. This isn't simply another tutorial. Right now, we're diving into personal growth, one of the crucial elements of living. Yet, the unfortunate reality is, nobody covers this in educational institutions. Consider it, we dedicate years to studying subjects like mathematics, past events, and natural sciences. But regarding the practical side, building self-assurance, swaying others, articulating thoughts, cultivating a character that earns admiration, it's overlooked. That's the reason individuals invest huge sums in personal enhancement programs, motivational literature, and workshops. At their core, they recognize that lacking a robust character makes achievement nearly unattainable. Personal growth extends beyond appearance or eloquence. It's about perception, reception, and reaction from others. It's concerning the impression you leave upon entering a space, interacting with someone, or showcasing yourself. However, the positive aspect is, no need for costly classes. No requirement to shell out vast amounts. In the modern era, the web provides access. If you're serious about self-betterment, resources abound. Information is accessible without charge. Acquiring skills is straightforward. Progress has no boundaries. Achieving goals is simpler now than previously, with all tools readily available. Yet, paradoxically, it's tougher too. The cause? Distractions abound. Reflect, a decade back, no mobile devices, no constant feed browsing, no addictive trivial media. Nowadays, hours vanish on pointless clips, endless Instagram swipes, binge-watching shows, anything but self-advancement. The primary issue isn't scarce chances. It's deficient concentration. Mastering attention, leveraging tech smartly, and honing essential abilities will place you above the vast majority. That's precisely our focus in this session. I assure you, upon completion, you'll grasp precisely how to forge a compelling character that garners admiration, attention, and companionship. Plus, this won't solely boost your character but also refine your English comprehension abilities. Ensure you view until the conclusion. And for daily progress, join this channel. Together, we'll acquire knowledge, evolve, and discover. Let's begin with the primary and vital ability in personal growth. Firstly, interaction abilities, the foundation for persuasion, poise, and triumph. To clarify, your proficiency in conveying ideas is the strongest asset you can acquire. Effective interaction boosts self-belief, fosters deeper connections, and creates enduring effects on individuals. But the issue, many believe they're adept at it, yet they're far from it. They commit frequent errors, avoiding gaze, rushing or dragging speech, poor physical cues, failing to hear attentively, unclear expression. Now, let's dissect and learn mastery. Gaze connection, the unspoken signal of assurance. Picture conversing with two individuals. One diverts their sight, evading yours. The other holds steady, composed, and assured. Whom do you value more? Clearly, the latter. Gaze connection underpins self-assurance. Dodging it signals anxiety or unreliability. Others dismiss you. But proper maintenance conveys strength and commands attention. To rehearse, in your next dialogue, sustain it for 3 to 5 seconds. Avoid intense staring or downward glances. Maintain a calm look and subtle affirmation nods. This minor routine elevates your perceived poise immediately. The strength of appropriate tempo in speech, numerous rush due to nerves or lag and tire the audience. The key: deliver in a measured, serene, authoritative manner. In future talks, halt prior to key statements. Decelerate for profound comprehension. Accelerate for enthusiasm. This approach renders you more captivating and influential. The craft of attentive hearing: earn instant esteem. Many dominate conversations, plotting replies rather than absorbing. Superior interactors absorb more than they express. Reason? Genuine attention makes others feel appreciated, heightening regard and memorability as empathetic. In upcoming exchanges, do this: concentrate solely on the speaker's words, not your comeback. Pause briefly post their finish. Nod to indicate involvement. Such tweaks foster immediate trust and esteem. Secondly, physical expression: convey sans speech. Aware that words comprise merely 7% of interaction? The bulk is posture and vocal inflection. Correct words with feeble posture undermine respect. Improvement? Adopt a commanding stance. Envision two figures before you. One upright, eased arms, poised firmly. The other hunched, gaze lowered, fidgety. Who appears stronger? Undoubtedly, the initial. Your stance communicates pre-verbally. Henceforth, maintain erect spine, loose shoulders, elevated chin. Practice mirroring. You'll sense enhanced strength promptly. Hand usage amplifies expressiveness and assurance. During explanations, employ organic motions. Palms visible. Concealing suggests unease. Limit pointing to prevent aggression. Minor adjustments alter perceptions significantly. Thirdly, financial handling: the ability shaping your destiny. Countless toil lifelong for earnings. Yet, acquisition isn't the hurdle. Retention, expansion, and prudent utilization are. Ponder: why do high earners remain impoverished? Why do moderate earners amass wealth? Straightforward: fiscal oversight. Regardless of income, poor management breeds tension. Tragically, academia omits this. They instruct employment acquisition, not salary allocation. Advanced calculations, not expenditure planning. Corporate concepts, not debt evasion. Thus, many subsist salary to salary, buried in borrowings, financially strained into midlife. But optimism: reclaiming control is always possible. Let's simplify into impactful guidelines revolutionizing your monetary existence. The 50/30/20 principle: blueprint for wise allocation. A major flaw: unplanned expenditures. For optimal money utility, adhere 50% to necessities, housing, nourishment, utilities, fundamentals. 30% to desires, leisure, purchases, pastimes. 20% to reserves and assets. This ensures comfortable living alongside wealth accumulation. Conversely, many allocate 70% frivolously, save sporadically, rarely occurring, yielding fiscal distress, reliant on credits. Avoid that. Prioritize savings, allocate reserves pre-expenditures. Investment potency: let funds labor. Wealthy don't merely hoard, they expand. Savings suffice not, as rising costs erode value. $10,000 saved now diminishes in a decade via inflation. Hence, invest in appreciating assets, equities, funds, property, ventures. Consistent modest monthly inputs compound. Instance: $500 monthly in solid fund yielding 12% yearly averages over 20 years exceeds $500,000. This illustrates monetary dynamics. Commence early for greater riches. Yet, procrastinators abound, assuming later with more funds. Grave error? Initiate modestly, now. Eradicate obligations, flee fiscal snares. Many prosper yet destitute. Cause? Entangled in borrowings and card debts. Worst expenditure, acquiring unneeded with unavailable funds. Essential the newest gadget if current functions? Vital pricey attire for prestige? Necessary frequent dining? Affluent invest initially, expend subsequently. Impoverished reverse, leaving nil for investment. Guideline, if unaffordable twice, unaffordable. Fourthly, endurance abilities, wisdom preserving existence. Vast riches useless sans survival know-how in crises. Contemporary folks ignorant of coping in adversities. Emergency requiring aid? Vehicle failure remotely? Disoriented in unfamiliar terrain? Endurance know-how universal, not niche. Essential ones follow. Aid basics, life-death divider. Visualize, nearby collapse. Response? Panic prevails sans knowledge. But trained, you rescue. Master CPR, revive cardiac rhythm. Halt hemorrhaging with basics. Aid choking victims. Such fundamentals safeguard kin, companions, or unknowns. Navigation sans tech, all rely on mapping apps. But battery drain? Signal absence? Grasp landmarks, solar positioning for orientation, chart interpretation. Directional skills vital in crises. Fifthly, decorum, ability ensuring universal esteem. Wealth, intellect, accomplishment irrelevant sans manners, respect eludes. Decorum genuine respect display, reciprocating admiration. Respectful dialogue art, observe how some instantly command esteem verbally. Not vocabulary, tone, courtesy. Replace hand that over with please pass that. Swap for pardon, miss that, repeat. Minor shifts professionalize, elevate likability and regard. Dining decorum, minor routines, major effects. Casual meal or professional eating style counts. Avoid full-mouth talk. No noisy consumption. Lap napkin. Buffet, portion consumable. These nuances shape views profoundly. Sixthly, programming, 21st century empowerment. Not engineer exclusive. Cross-profession basics yield edges. World digitizes daily. Businesses online. Automation displaces roles. Coding independence from dependencies. Basics enable task automation, site creation, problem-solving apps. Akin to computer dialogue. Beginner-friendly, Python. Web, HTML/CSS. Interactive, JavaScript. No mastery needed, fundamentals propel ahead. These transcend careers, lifelong. Learning empowers. Seventhly, promotion, global controller. Apple, Tesla, Coca-Cola share? Alternatives exist yet dominate. Myriad phones, yet iPhone preference. Auto brands, Tesla leads. Beverages, Coke reigns. How? Promotion. Promotion beyond sales. Comprehends desires, emotions, instills needs, generates wants. Irrelevant if non-business? False, life promotional. Interviews, self-promotion. Online, lifestyle showcase. Friendships, character pitch. Persuasion, idea sales. Promotion, influence mastery. Command it, opportunities perpetual. Sell products, concepts, self-effortlessly. Logic assumed, yet emotions drive, logic justifies. Luxury vehicles, status crave. Costly scents, allure desire. iPhone cues, exclusivity feel. Promotion leverages emotions valuably. Life-altering cores, firstly, individual image. Initial purchase, you, not item. Trust you, buy anything. Musk, Jobs, Bezos, brands via personas. Useless Apple launch sells via trust. Cultivate in endeavors. Job hunt, premier applicant. Freelance, top provider. Startup, solution expert. Purchases, trust, assurance, reliability. Secondly, narrative craft, superior promoters story sell. Nike, inspiration, not footwear. Apple, creativity, status. Starbucks, ambience, not brew. Stories etch memorability. Book pitch, not investment guide, but turn dropout millionaire by 30. Sparks curiosity, emotion. Narrative mastery sells universally. Social promotion strength, formerly millions needed. Now, free platforms, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook. Platform mastery builds brands cost-free, attracts clients sans ads, forges chances degree-free. Issue, entertainment over advancement. Endless scrolls viewing success, not crafting. Differ, promote self, abilities, thoughts. Promotion, transformative value. Master, poverty evades. Eighthly, schedule mastery, life controller. Puzzled why some thrive, others falter, identical hours. Not smarts, fortune, networks, time utilization. Time, paramount asset. Irretrievable unlike funds. Wastage on irrelevancies, then lament shortages for dreams, skills, wellness, kin. No time excuse, mismanagement truth. Triumphance time experts. Distractions repelled. Media not thieving focus. No squander on non-growth. Uncontrolled time controls you. Examine routine, phone swipes. Overanalysis sans action. Non-future tasks. Wasted instance irrecoverable. Management formula, emphasize essentials. Busy is not equal to productive. Multitask meaningless. Success, fewer, superior. Query, goal approaching? 5-year relevance? Vital or simple? Non-growth? Discard. Guilt-free refusals. Overcommitment failure cause. Gossip invites, accept. Evening events, yes. Alerts, yield. Triumphants guard time preciously. 80/20th principle, 80% outcomes from 20% inputs. 80% success, 20% duties. 80% earnings, 20% patrons. 80% joy, 20% encounters. Target 20% yielding results. Mastery transforms existence. Ninthly, choice-making, future shaper. Selection sculpt life. Right vocation, wealth. Wrong, misery. Right companion, bliss. Wrong, anguish. Right routines, triumph. Wrong, ruin. Triumphants decision experts. Issue, overanalysis, excess advice, procrastination, indecision. Smart choices sans excess thought, limit consultations. More inputs, more confusion. Self-knowledge best. Query, true desire? Long-range effects? Growth or stagnation? October 10th 10-minute feel? 10-month? 10-year? Promotes foresight over impulse. Act, error learn. Imperfection inevitable. Indecision worst. Triumphants decide swiftly, adapt. Skill mastery ends aimlessness. 10thly, self-control, winner-loser divider. Goals universal, achievements rare. Cause? Discipline deficit. Discipline, obligatory actions despite reluctance. Motivation unnecessary with it. Inspiration irrelevant. Luck unneeded. Discipline bridges aspirations, accomplishments. Conquer, unstoppable. We've explored 10 potent personal enhancement abilities revolutionizing existence. Yet, awareness insufficient. Action essential. Implement gradually today for remarkable shifts in poise, achievement, outlook. Progress yours. Persist learning, advancing, optimizing self. Valuable? Join for further transformative insights. Together, acquire, evolve, thrive.